If you're not currently running Oracle's payroll system and you've outsourced your payroll processing to a third-party processing system, use these steps to quickly define and use a payroll interface. As an optional step preceding the payroll interface configuration, if you're capturing data or custom data in flex fields, you can include them in the payroll interface template before you generate your payroll interface. Flex fields are HCM's additional data capture mechanism and can be injected into an interface as needed. For example, if you need to capture additional assignment attributes that aren't delivered with the standard set of fields, you may have configured flex fields for them. These flex fields will be available within the assignment page to record the data along with the standard Oracle delivered fields and can be included in the standard global payroll interface template if they're required for payroll processing. Open the Manage Global Payroll Interface Features Usage flow. Give the flow a meaningful name. The feature is the template where these additional flex fields will appear. There are several different types of flex fields you can choose from. Since you're adding additional assignment information, select Assignment Extra Information. Select all contexts in which you've captured additional data that impacts payroll. After you've selected all the parameters, click Submit. Once the task is completed, go to the Data Exchange work area and select Extract Definitions. Create a new extract from a template. Here are the available payroll interface templates. We generally recommend the Global Payroll Interface for regular payroll interfaces. The name you give the new payroll interface will also be the name of the process or flow you'll submit when you start extracting data. The consumer list displays our current payroll processing partners. You can select one of these or select Undefined and then enter the payroll partner's name in the Additional Details field. On the left are all the available data groups and records within them. When you select a data group or a record within it, all the available attributes in that data group or record are displayed on the right. The hierarchy of the data groups as they're shown here will also be the hierarchy of the final output file that's extracted from the payroll interface. The data groups and attributes you include in the interface should be based on the data requirements provided by the payroll processing partner. Select and deselect the data groups and associated attributes as needed, including the flex fields you added for the additional assignment data. To further refine your interface definition, many of the attributes allow you to filter the attribute criteria. If you don't specify any filter criteria, all data for the object will be extracted. If you make a selection, only the data that matches the criteria you selected will be extracted. Also note that the legislative information contains the legislative data for the country corresponding to the LDG the interface is being configured for. Once you've made all your selections, click Review. Here you can review all your selections and see an exact replica of what will be in the output file. Once you confirm your selections, click Save. The application will then create a flow with the same name you specified. You can use this flow to submit the payroll interface you just configured. When the status is ready, you can submit the interface as long as your employee, payroll, and job data is available. Search for and select the interface you just configured. Give the current interface flow instance a meaningful name. For the Changes Only field, because this is a first run, select All Attributes. Select any of the other optional parameters as needed, then click Submit. Once the task is complete, you can view the output file. Now download and review the XML file that was generated using the interface you configured. Thanks for watching.